Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special edition show that I have for you today. And this is all about pickleball and the new rules coming out in 2021. I'm going to be talking about two main ones today. That is the drop, serve, and let's. There's been major changes with that, and it's going to affect your game. And if you're not sure about this, by the time you get out on the courts, you're going to be wondering what the heck your opponents are doing and questioning it. So be in the know before everybody else, and add this into your game like right away, because there's only a couple of weeks left of 2020, so we can actually get going on that right away. And I have been practicing them too. So first off, the number one thing that has been a major change has been on how you can serve. Now, there's now something called a drop serve. I'm going to share some pictures and some video as well on how that can be executed. Previously, we had to serve underhand and with an upward arc, and the paddle had to be below the wrist and all of that stuff. But now that one still applies, but this new one gives more options for people. And I'm going to share a slide right now. It's called the drop serve. So to execute this type of serve, all you need to do is hold your hand out in front of you at whatever level you want it to be at, and making sure it is visible to your opponents. And if there's a referee, the referee needs to be able to see the ball too. And when you have this position, then you'll be able to let gravity do its work. So we want to make sure that there's no throwing of the ball up in the air. We're not throwing it down to the ground to get a higher bounce. It is going to be a simple drop, and then we will let gravity do its thing. It will bounce, and then we'll be able to hit it. So you may be wondering, where is it that this ball can bounce? I'm here to share with you that it can bounce pretty much anywhere. It can be on the playing court surface. It can be off of the court surface. When it is off the court surface, though, you do need to make sure that it is still within the imaginary extension of the sideline and the center line. So you can't serve it over by the fence or anything like that. You would have to have that between the imaginary lines of like the sideline extending to the back. And once it drops, then you're welcome to hit that however you want to. It can be an overhead shot. You can go sideways. A lot of the tennis people are going to absolutely love that. And I've got a clip because I've got Gene. He volunteered with me. We went out on the courts. Thankfully, this weekend was nice. We got outside, but today it's snowing as I am in Canada. So I'm so glad we actually got out on the weekend. So that's the drop serve, and let's do a screen share and get that demonstrated so you can see that right away. Okay. So here is the drop serve as Gene is going to demonstrate. You can see he has his hand is up high, and make this bigger, and he's about to drop it, and then he's going to do a crouching serve, which is like really quite interesting to watch. So I'll play that from the beginning here. And an awesome return by myself. Let's do that one again. So as you saw there, he held it up high. No extra effort on throwing it down or tossing it up. He just let it drop. And then he crouched down and was able to actually get that. I've tried it. It doesn't work so well for me. But I'm curious to know how you guys do with that. So there's the drop serve. You can do it that way. You can hit it regularly. You can hit it. The rest of the rules don't apply with having your wrist level and your paddle below your wrist. It's pretty much a free-for-all. So I think a lot of people are going to love this serve. And I'm super excited to see what kind of comes out of this, based on the kind of things that we've been practicing on the weekend. Now, the second thing that I wanted to address today is the let's. And ironically, this actually happened to us when we were playing. We were playing skinny singles. And unfortunately, I had the camera off at the time, but it actually happened. Jean was serving to me. It hit the net, had a lot of momentum taken off of that, but it still managed to come over. It cleared the kitchen and landed just beyond the kitchen line in fair play. And I was way at the back line and I couldn't get to it in time. I was like, I encouraged him to keep trying that serve. He didn't get another one. So anyhow, previously, if that was to happen, it was considered a dead ball and the serve would be redone. 2021 doesn't apply anymore. That's a legal serve now. If it tips the net and lands into fair play, that ball is good. And you got to now be ready, thinking, if you got a low serve coming at you and you notice that person's style is that and has maybe hit the net a few times already on the serve, it's going to be fair play if it lands within the fair play zone. So those are two major things to be aware of going into 2021. And if you would like some more information or some clarification around that, you're more than welcome to reach out. And I will also be sharing, where to go? Yes, I also have a free session at a lot of pickleball players like to take me up on this offer because I do share tips and pain relieving acupressure points that you can do in the middle of the night if you're waking up. If you're having pain starting to come up again, you can get on it like right away. No need to make appointments because you'll have all that knowledge up here in your head. And it is called a pain relief breakthrough session where I do customized tips for holistic healing with acupressure and other tips that have worked for hundreds of my clients over the last decade plus. And you can do that by booking with me at the bit.ly link, book with Carly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.